I don't know about you, but I seem to never have enough places to charge my phone or plug in pretty much damn near anything I have. I got USBs like literally here, here, here. Man, I got them wherever there's a place to look. There's one. This here is the cord that runs to the back of my computer, because even on the front I got crap plugged in, and I got more crap plugged in here because there's just nothing, and you hear that doodle doodle. It's like you jiggle it and you're constantly losing power. You get power, it's syncing, it's not syncing, it's uploading, it's not uploading, it's charging, it's not charging, it's what is it today? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the madness. Just going to stop the madness, and what we're going to do is we're going to get a new outlet so I can avoid and go all the way over here, and I'm going to plug in an outlet upgrade. So what I got, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this existing outlet. I'm going to upgrade it to this one that has dual USB chargers built right into it, so I can just plug it in, forget about it, and I don't have to mess around over there with my computer no more. It's pretty straightforward. On the back of this simple outlet, it's a little bit bulky, more than a traditional outlet, because it's got a transformer and a DC adapter built into it for these two USB ports, right? But what's good is that it's got two holes here for the hot, two for the neutral, and you got your ground lug over there on the bottom. And it should be pretty straightforward. Just pull out the old outlet, strip the wires back, install the hots, the neutrals, the ground, slide it back in there, line it up, put the two screws in, use the provided cover plate, make it look nice, and this thing will be working lovely. You can have less clutter over there by the old computer side. So I'm going to show you how that works. One note: if you have one of these in your kitchen, or if you have it in anywhere really in your property, and it's a GFI currently, because they look like this, do not replace the GFI with this, because the GFIs are designed to protect all the outlets in series after it. So if you replace that with this, because it looks the same, you're not going to have the same protection. So make sure you're just using a regular standard duplex or a rectangular outlet, not with the GFI functionality in there, because that's a no-no. This is just good for a standard duplex receptacle replacement. That's it. Real quick before I get going, I just want to show you that this here is the product. This is the manufacturer. It's a dual USB charger, duplex, tamper-resistant receptacle with wall plates. Actually, two wall plates. And also about the protective tamper-resistant dealies I want to show you. Looking real close, you can see that there's like these plastic inserts in there. So when you push something in there, you can't stick your finger or something metallic like something a kid would do. It's gonna have some safety in place to prevent that, which is a cool thing. This here is a standard plate. Of course, if you're just gonna put it in there, line up the holes, this would be the traditional plate that you would find on there like you have there currently. Or you could use this plate right here, this backing plate, put it on, and then you can click on the front, which is pretty cool. And look at that, no screws. This thing's sleek, so it looks better than the old one, more better, less worse than the old one. So that's pretty cool. And they give you this little cord here as well for charging that is of any value to you. It won't be to me because I'm using an iPhone Lightning cable, but it's free, and free is good. Installation is straightforward enough. First, of course, turn your power off at your fuse panel before you go ahead and get in here and start doing all this work. That's the first thing. Then just remove the old So once you have it free, just pull it straight towards you. And you'll see on the back of this guy, there's a hot, there's a neutral, and there's a green for a ground. That will correlate to the new outlet, which is right on there. It tells you hot, neutral, and then you have your ground lug right there. It's actually very straightforward. On this one, like I said, you can do it this way, like how this one is, where it has the standard connections, but on this one you could just go doot, stick it right in there, tighten the screw, and it's a joy. I'm going to show you just how easy that is in 1 second. Watch this. I really like that feature. That's nice. So the first one I'll connect here. It's going to be the green, which is for ground. Or it may be a bare wire in your application. But most of the time, this is typically what it looks like. Now on these, you just kind of want to do one of these deals. Strip back about, say about 2 inches, like that. Alright, make a little hook. You're going to want to get around that critter. Get on there. There's your ground. Now over here, you see that this screw is gold and this one is silver. The gold one is going to be for hot. That's going to be the black. White is going to be a neutral. So on these, you just have to strip back about 1/2 inch, like that. Screw that back a little bit, and then take this, put it into the hole, and this will sandwich the connection. And there you go. See that? Nice and snug as a bug in the rug. Turn it around. You gotta have your neutral. Try to keep them straight best you can. Again, get the screw loose. Line it up. Right in there. Tighten it down. And there you go. It's done. White is your neutral, black is your hot, black is your ground. That's it. You're just going to take all these wires, bend them up so that way they fit in there nice and neat. Once all the wires are tucked in, you just take your 2 screws, line them up, and match them up, tighten it in. It'll suck the outlet back into its proper location, then you can put on your cover plate, and it's done.